you've been dealing with, too. No one wants to bring that up. Let's get in your kitchen, Fez. What would you like to talk about? Rob Cross wants to hear more Fez.
Let's see here.
Don't read it. Top of your head.
Oh,
Fez with his buddies.
This past weekend, I kind of had a date.
What? How would he just lay this on us?
Wait a minute.
Out of nowhere, not even tied in with any of the other stuff. How would we hear about this?
Because it wasn't really I bought a young man lunch that didn't have any money. And then pretended it was like a date.
Oh, boy.
In my head.
Oh, boy.
It's
very uncomfortable.
It's creeped out.
I'm very uncomfortable. I bought a young man lunch that didn't have any money. Homeless?
I think because he had the big backpack with him.
Where'd you meet him at?
It was in this like little diner in the village, and they only accepted cash. And so he he was like paying for his stuff, and he didn't have any money. Went to the ATM, still came back without any money, and bought his lunch. But then I sat down with them as we finished.
All right, hold on. I don't understand.
What, was he eating before you got there?
No. It was this place where you grab a sandwich and then you go up and pay for it, and then sit down and eat it.
Okay.
So he didn't have cash on him. He went to the ATM. Didn't have any money that he got out of his ATM.
All right, I want to try to understand this. You meet a guy at a food court.
Uh-huh.
You said, I'll buy you a sandwich if I can eat with you?
No, I said, here, let me get that, since he wasn't going to be able to eat.
Okay.
And then I just went and I said, do you mind if I join you? And I sat down with him.
Oh, how could he say no?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, that's what I figured.
Oh, God.
Is this why your foot's bleeding or after? Before or after?
This was well before my foot bled.
You know, Fez has always got, like, he won't tell you these stories, and now we do here. All right, so.
This is great.
Do we know whether it was a straight guy or a gay guy?
No, I don't know.
Did he know that? Did you try to come on to him?
I was just asking him, where he was from and that sort of thing.
God.
So, no, I didn't actually come on to him. Like,
Where was
there's
he
more
from?
money where that comes from. I didn't do anything like that.
Maybe you should have. Maybe the guy's down.
No, maybe he likes food court dining.
Yeah. So what was
All right, so what happened?
Nothing. We just kind of ate lunch, and it was mostly silent.
Oh.
So in your mind, you're like, I'm going to pretend this is a lunch date?
Yeah, well, that was my thought when I sat down, and then I think I made him so uncomfortable by buying his lunch and sitting with him that there was, like, not a lot going on there, conversation-wise or any otherwise.
Did he ask you one question about yourself?
No.
How many questions did you ask him about him?
I just asked a few, and then just stopped it at that point.
Was he giving, like, one-word answers?
He wasn't, like, looking up from his meal very much.
Sure, he's ashamed. He's got to fucking have an old queen buy his fucking food for him because he can't support himself.
Creepy backpacker.
Mona, Tacoma, you're on Run Fez.
Good morning, boys. Yikes. Can somebody please stop the insanity with Fez? I love him, but, oh, my God, stop the bleeding. And I mean it literally.
All right.
Come on.
Now, Mona, I know you're a nurse, right?
Yes.
He has got an appointment after the show to stop the bleeding.
Okay, well, he definitely needs to go to the doctor because I take care of, the elderly. And when they're diabetic and they get a sore on their ankle, it's terrible because once they start cutting on your feet, they don't stop cutting.
I know.
It just goes up the leg, and then then what's he gonna do?
I know, but jeez, this is the only thing that seems more uncomfortable than Fez buying that guy lunch.
Oh no, that can't be. No.
All right, thanks, Mona. Bye.
Bye.
Combined, that's the worst thing.
Combined. Maybe that's why your foot just started bleeding out of embarrassment. So what did you think you were going to get out of it? Like, you were like...
Experience of sitting there with someone I didn't know and, like, trying to break the ice. And
Did you keep bringing up that you paid for lunch?
no, but I was asking him, like, how his sandwich was.
Why would you say that? Like you made it?
No, just to see, to think of anything to say to the guy.
All right. I'll be the guy and you be you. I just want to see how this went.
So it's you want to sit over here? Do you mind if I join you?
Sure.
Thanks. What did you get?
Ham and cheese.
Okay. Did you want a soda?
No.
I'm gonna go back and get a soda if you want a soda. I did that.
Did he get one?
No, he didn't want one.
He was already embarrassed, but he was
he
starving.
had like a bottle of water with him that he broke out.
Oh, man, this guy.
And then I was asking him where he was from.
Where's he from?
North Carolina.
Run
Nashville.
Away. Run away.
Nashville.
Separated from his own fucking school. Where he's from, Texas. This whole thing is starting to feel like Midnight Cowboy to me.
Was it Rustin? Was that the person?
Everybody's talking at me. He goes in the bathroom. You're gonna have to beat this guy's ass because I got to get that fella down to Miami.
And then he told me he was supposed to meet friends.
Got separated from him.
He didn't say that, but
He looked like he was at the end of the line, though.
He looked a little haggard.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he didn't look dangerous. That's why I went ahead and offered to buy his lunch.
If he were to look like a... Harry, how young was he?
I would say he was probably 25, 24.
No way. Guys that are 25 or 24 got their own fucking shit. He probably was fucking 17, 18. If he was a day.
Did he look like anyone? Like a celebrity of some sort.
All right, good call.
Trying to think who he would look like.
Aquaman?
No, he was like he was pretty tall and thin, had dark hair, had really, really blue eyes.
Oh, Jesus.
So disgusting.
I'm
I'm
uncomfortable.
grossed out, too.
I don't like that.
Hey, did you see on the MTV Movie Awards when Batman was up there? What's his name?
Christian Bale.
So then they show some stuff from the old days. And then they actually brought Christopher Nolan out. To say
shit.
And showed some new footage. And he goes, so Christian Bale's like, it's wonderful to see Heath Ledger again. And he just starts crying.
What?
I'm like, Heath Ledger's been dead like for 4 years. This is acting.
What a crazy bastard Christian Bale is.
Yeah. It was just straight acting.
He's a master actor then.
Pat, you're on Fez.
Hey, Ron. This
Yeah.
kind of sounds like another one of Fez's I Got a Girlfriend in Buffalo stories.
I don't know. This is so fucking crazy and awkward. I think it's real.
Michael in Montana, you're on Fez.
Ronnie B, I just turned the radio on and I hear Fezzy saying possible date, and then I hear him use the term ATM 2, 3, 4 times.
Yeah.
Please, dear God, say it was a cash machine.
Yeah, I think it was asked to men. Here's James, you're on Fez.
Hey, Fez, you're always saying how you're scared to get your throat slit by some crazy, date. And the next thing you know, you're picking up teenage drifters at diners.
I'm afraid of getting killed in my apartment if I took anyone home. I was in a public restaurant.
But what if it went well? What if he was like, hey, Papa Bear, let's go back to your place and, hang around?
I don't know what I would have done if that happened.
Well, why start something when you don't know how it's going to end, though?
Because I just wanted to start something.
Right, but that's like saying a fire. You're starting a fire. Why wouldn't you just say, I'm going to start something to finish it? Did you tell your shrink about it last night?
Yeah, I mentioned it to him.
What did he say? That's great, Fez. You're meeting people. You're buying them sandwiches. What kind of sandwich you buy the guy?
What did he get? It was some sort of like a grilled chicken thing.
What'd you get?
I got a turkey.
Why are you eating shitty places like that to begin with? That fucking drifters and stuff are coming in off the street, and you got a buy your fucking soda and then go and find a seat.
Were you at a college dining hall?
It sounds like it.
Yeah, I ball out a little bit.
You think that but if the opportunity would have presented itself, would you have closed?
No, I was so nervous during all of it.
You can't dick tease him though. You know, you can't fucking flash that fucking look of yours and then fucking pull it back from him. He's hungry. He's hungry for everything.
Oh, yeah. He needs everything, man.
And then I didn't even finish my sandwich.
Sure, your foot was bleeding. All right, you know what? I'm going to give him A for effort.
It's a surprise.
Yeah.
I did not fucking see this one coming. It's good, though. It's, getting out there in some way.
Like
Drifters.
finding drifters and buying them sandwiches.
All right. Were you attracted to him?
Oh, he was very, very good looking.
Oh, God.
Yes.
Who did,
And then
who did we say he looked like again?
I'll say like Robert Pattinson, except with a tan.
Oh, God.
What the fuck? So this is the drifter you
Yeah, that's the fucking normal look for those guys, though. That'll be the guy who chokes you to death.
He was.
How'd you know he
really
wasn't a
good-looking.
zombie?
Well, because he didn't try to steal his food or bite any of the other customers.
Zombie steal?
You run a batch thinking about him later?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's great.
What might have happened if I wasn't so nervous.
So how did you picture that?
Of just, I don't know, just like hitting it off at lunch.
Okay.
And like him like reaching over and touching my hand just to give me a signal, and then like,
That's given The Office.
yeah, and then like getting on the F train and heading back to Roosevelt Island.
Yeah, F train. Here's your Drifter Fest.
All right, this just got sent in to me. I give Fez an A for making up a story.
No, unfortunately, this was it.
Did you say thanks for your service when he left? Now, when he left, did you miss him almost immediately?
I kept thinking about what was he doing like later on in the day.
Probably laughing with his friends
Yeah.
about the old man who bought him a fucking sandwich. God, I miss. Did you even find out his name?
It was Roy. That's what he told me.
Roy!
Yeah, Roy.
No fucking young guy's name is Roy, is it?
You want a sandwich, Roy? Huh?
Roy, life can be hard for a single guy out here in the city. You need friends to help you get connected.
Don't you want some help, Roy? Come back to my place.
Charlie, you're on the Run and Fez show.
Ronnie, I think the jokes should stop right now. You have given advice about you interview for jobs you can't have. You interview for jobs you can
Charlie,
have.
I gave him a fucking A. I gave him an A for effort.
Then I
totally got an
apologize
A.
Because let me tell you something. This is progress, and you always make the cheap joke with him, and he still went in his pocket for this guy.
Yeah. He got an A.
Next-
He did the
next
right thing.
vampire movie.
I just
Fred
didn't get
goes in,
his
Robert
A.
Pattinson, little vampire love.
Yes. Everybody gave him a fucking A. We're allowed to laugh about it with him.
Hell yeah. This is great.
I mean, I don't know if that's his future, meeting fucking, runaways and buying them food. That's, if you were watching this and it was a movie, you would think that Fez is a creep. That's why we're fucking laughing.
There he is, Fez. Robert Pattinson.
All right, let's suppose I said this. I found a fucking hungry girl downtown and I fucking took her for a sandwich.
What?
Oh, she was very young. Fresh out of college.
Beautiful blue eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I'd be the bad guy in the movie.
Yes, you would.
And now that you say that, there's like a really young homeless girl who's always outside the McDonald's on 6th Avenue here.
What are we waiting for?
I see so many guys like working her and like
Yeah.
hitting on her.
But can I tell you something else? That's the work too. Because I know some other broad that always used to act like she couldn't stand up and guys would always sit down next to her and all. And that was just her job. There was nothing wrong with her. I watched her do it like every day for like fucking 2 years. And no one would ever stop to help her when they had a chick with them. It was only single guys that were attempting to give the fucking help.
See if I can bring home this.
Oh, I had no idea. Mike, you're on the Run of Fez show.
Hey, Fez, how you doing?
Good. What can we do for you?
I was wondering if, when you're in the gay scene, if you brag about having a radio show. Do you introduce yourself as Fez or Todd?
I introduce myself as Fez.
All right. Do you talk about the radio show?
If it gets that far, if someone finally asks me, what do I do?
Has it ever gotten that far?
Yeah, I've brought it up before.
All right, let's just try it. Like we're all in a gay club together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking let's go.
Call me maybe.
Yeah, call.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. Fun night, huh?
Oh, it's the funnest.
Fucking high.
It's great
shit.
being fucking gay.
You love this place?
Oh, not so much this place, but just doing poppers and just having fun.
God, it's like my dick never stops coming.
The piano player's really good.
What's your name?
Oh, I'm Fez.
Fez. What do you do for a living?
Oh, I'm on the radio.
Really?
Yeah, at Sirius XM.
Do you talk or just watch the other people?
I tend to watch.
Huh?
I'm supposed to talk.
Oh, okay. This has just got awkward.
What? I'm gonna go get another drink.
You're really drunk and gay.
I need to get drunker to deal with this.
Keith, Connecticut, you're on the Fez.
Hey, guys. Fez, do you watch that TV show, The First 48? You ever see that?
Fez is this first 48.
No, I haven't seen it, but go ahead.
There was an episode of two male lovers, and one of them was, there was another guy that was eyeing him. And when they got back home, the guy beat him to death because somebody was looking at him. What if you bought the guy at the place?
Let's not make him any more nervous.
No, come on.
We already got that one guy fucking crying like a baby because we had a good laugh.
This is a good thing, everyone. This is a step in a direction.
Frank, you're on Run of Fez.
Hey, Fez, with your bloody foot, can you write Helter Skelter or Pig Suck?
Larry, Jacksonville, you're on Run of Fez.
Hey, Ronnie, is it really Roy or is it Joe Buck from Midnight Cowboy? Come on, what are you going to be like that for? Come on.
Pray with me, Joe. Pray in front of this altar.
What the fuck?
Pray with me. Have you seen that movie, Fez?
No, I haven't seen that.
Did you go back and watch Hard 8?
No, but it got delivered to me. I haven't watched it yet.
How long ago did it get delivered?
It got delivered over the weekend.
Still hasn't seen it.
Should have invited that kid over to watch it with you.
Yeah. Brought him over for a little the old in and out. Hey, look who it is. It's HRJ, Hard Rock Johnny.
So if I buy a homeless guy a meal, I am on a date with him?
I said it wasn't really a date. I said that at the beginning.
I'm just checking. Like, if it was a homeless woman, like I'd have to be careful because I don't want my wife to get upset.
What you call charity work, he calls dating. Right now, I'm dating a kid with cerebral palsy. Can you just picture Fez walking around New York with the wind blowing, his bloody sock going? I'm walking here! Forget the Hard 8, Fez. Watch this movie.
Oh, yeah.
It's the story of your life. About young hustlers.
Getting the F on.
Yeah. So fucking sick. All right, Johnny.
All right, boys.
Hey, Johnny, did you take the Jay Moore quiz?
No, I got to do that today.
Hey, when you and Eddie Trunk go to Rock of Ages, can I go with you guys?
Yeah, absolutely.
I want to be part of that crew.
No.
You want to sit between us?
Yeah. I think one of Eddie's boys is coming in tomorrow.
Who's that?
Don Jameson.
Don Jameson stopping by.
Yeah, that's definitely his boy. What's he got to promote? He's got to have something good.
This, that, or the other thing. Who knows? Half of this and some of that.
Ask him about his sideburns. He loves that.
Yeah, he does. He's fucking always rocks that look.
That's a good look.
Yeah, no, he. I don't know if anyone has bigger sideburns than Don Jameson at this point.
Well,
or if anyone wants them, really, but he has them for sure.
Well, that'll definitely come up tomorrow.
Yeah, maybe I'll call in and ask him about his sideburns.
Yeah, call in. Just interrupt my Rock of Ages talk that I'm going to be giving him. They are changing. Eddie's changing the name of his show to Rock of Ages, though.
Rock of Ages with Eddie Trunk. Yes.
Hey, welcome to Rock of Ages. I got a trunk full of rock for you. I'm Eddie Trunk. All right, talk to you later, buddy.
Later, boys.
You're gonna make a run at Jameson tomorrow. He's straight. Now, if you had to guess, gay or straight, what do you think of this guy?
I think by the time I was done eating with him, I would say straight.
I want to tell you why I think he was straight. You already brought up backpack. I don't think gay guys go carrying around backpacks. Sound like one of those urban hikers.
Like a traveler type guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't huge like he was doing the
Traveling
Iditarod.
man, love when I can. Turn loose my hand 'cause I'm going. Man, this cold's gotten awful.
Oh, boy.
Probably going to die.
From the cold?
Yeah. What time are we eating? What time is the 3 o'clock snack right now?
No.
We got that straightened out?
No, we don't have that.
All right, cancel my after 3 then, okay? Cancel it.
All right, I'll make some phone calls.
Yeah, make one phone call. Fucking 911, tell them there's an emergency. All right, in a couple of minutes, the 3 o'clock snack goes up. Oh, we got a break?
Yeah, I got to catch up. Just one
What
last
the
time.
fuck then?
One last time.
The snack's going to beat me back. We'll be right back with the 3 o'clock snack. It's the Ron Fez Show.